Kristen Wright is the Director of Advocacy for Open Doors USA. She joins us now for more from our Washington Bureau. Kristen, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Wendy. It always is.
Well, let's start with that list. North Korea at the top. I guess that's not so surprising, is it?
No, it's not. In fact, actually, for the last 25 years, North Korea has been one of the countries that has topped the world watch list. It's definitely the most dangerous country in the world for Christians, although, of course, this list actually encompasses 50 countries where persecution is very severe.
Well, let's talk about victims of genocide. Why hasn't U.S. aid, rather, been going to Christian refugees from ISIS?
You know, that is a great question. And I think that there are so many challenges with regard to the displacement of Christians throughout the world. In fact, when you look at the 2017 Open Doors World Watch List, Islamic extremism is a driver of persecution in 35 out of 50 of the countries. And so we're seeing Christians driven from their homes, not just in Iraq, which we've all heard about with ISIS, but also in countries like Nigeria, where Boko Haram and other extremist groups are pushing Christians out of their homes.
Well, most of the nations topping the list are Muslim. What can the world do to pressure these nations to protect Christians?
Well, I think that now more than ever, it is crucial for Christians to pray and to remember their persecuted brothers and sisters. But, you know, I'm hopeful as we're looking at this new administration here in the U.S. I am hopeful that the Trump administration will take this issue seriously and work to address the persecution of Christians and other religious minorities by taking crucial actions in the first 100 days.
So you think we will see a change from the way the Obama administration handled Christian persecution to the way the Trump administration might do it?
I am certainly hopeful of that. You know, we saw where under the Obama administration, they largely turned a blind eye to this crucial issue, not only persecution of Christians, but of many religious minorities throughout the Middle East. And, the Open Doors World Watch List, we found that last year, 2016, was actually the worst year in recent history recorded for Christians around the world. The time is now to take action.
That's incredible. Well, what can our viewers do, Kristen, to help? Pray, of course, right?
Prayer is number one, but I would also encourage viewers to get informed. Visit opendoorsusa.org. You can view the entire World Watch List, and we have action items and things that you can do for each country of the 50 countries on the World Watch List. You can also sign a petition encouraging this administration to take crucial action to defend religious freedom around the world within the first 100 days.
Well, you know, we talked about North Korea and some of the Muslim nations being worst offenders. Can you name some of the other worst nations for our viewers?
Absolutely. Well, here in Washington, D.C., we were very privileged to have a pastor come in from Syria. He actually came in directly from Damascus for this event to share his personal story and the tragedy that has occurred for him and for his congregation. And so Syria is one of those countries that I would just really encourage our listeners and our viewers to be praying for. But also, one place that has a special place in my heart is Nigeria. You know, last year I had the privilege of meeting with the fathers of the kidnapped Chibok girls in Nigeria. This is a country where horrible atrocities are happening to Christians on a daily basis. And that's number 12 on Open Doors World Watch List.
All right, we appreciate that information, and we will be praying. Kristen Wright of Open Doors International, thanks for joining us. George?